So after I'm going to do some toning for shadows and highlights, there is always some corrections after, whether you want to make sure the colors looks perfect or whether you affected some areas that not necessarily you wanted to affect. And this case was with my blacks over here. I always open one layer, selective color. If I need more, I go later with some more selective color layers, and I see what I need to do here. I don't have that much of the choice, but I was talking about my darks could be affected by the blues. So what I would do, I would choose the blue color in the selective colors, the blues, and then simply I'm just playing with it. You see, I'm going to show you something. I can see this cap is kind of blue, maybe a cyanic, so I want to go a little bit different way with this color. So I'm just pretty much playing with it, checking the side. As you can see, I don't want to go really this side with magenta because it's going with these greens that are very similar to the yellows I already have. Also yellows, I wouldn't go with blues, but add a little bit of the yellow color for this black. And thanks to this simple tricks, I simply sorted a little bit of the color issue I had here. So very simple step, a little bit experimental. And also with the black, if you wishing to actually work a little bit more with contrast, basically, you could feel free to do this. And of course, changing blending mode to color. I'm going to do on the other image with different example with the tones. Also, I'm going to open selective color, just one, and changing the color. Of course, select the layer mask and go into select and color range. And I will work with the red trousers I have over here. So I'm going to hit the plus because I want to get all of the red color I have over here. And of course, I could work a little bit on the mask. So press Option, Alt, and just remove the areas that you not necessarily want to really affect. We could paint a little bit more with trousers, but I think this selection is really good. And then reds, and you playing and seeing what where to go with the trousers. They were a little bit orangey at first. They didn't have this strong color I wanted them to have. So I want to go away with this orangey color. But as you can see, the blacks don't really let me to do this. I'm going to compare to this, and instead of going with blue, I'll try to add a little bit of the magenta. Let's see now. I feel it's getting a little better, maybe a little too strong. And I really like the effect this black color gives me, which is really strong contrast, but it's wouldn't be such an amazing idea by the fact of the light it's getting. So we would have to actually slightly desaturate this over here. It's really lovely color, but remember to not, you see, this is too much because this is not the color of the trousers. So we want to make it really slightly improvement to the whole and keep the color these trousers actually have. Let's have a look. Need to judge. It's different color for sure, but I just want to not adjust my eyes just to this red, so I'm checking the other image as well. It's actually very helpful, to be honest. So I go with this. And I think I found a way that it's just right for me. So let's finish this lesson. We done really great job with toning. And now let's jump into some final amazing adjustments.